Hello guys, welcome into the channel. If this is your first time here, because this is my first video ever for this channel here on YouTube. That was a very disappointing loss, guys. I mean, come on guys, as Lions fans, that was horrendous. We worked so hard all year, depleted defense, Hutch goes down, Barnes goes down, Davenport goes down, all these guys, and yet you get the #1 seed, hold the Vikings to 9 points, get the #1 seed, and fall to the Washington Commanders and Jaden Daniels. First things first, I do want to give the Commanders credit. I want to give Jaden Daniels much credit because they showed up and they knew the importance of this game. Their coach had them ready to go. They knew that they had to come out and play like their hair was on fire, and they did just that. Were they unbeatable? No. The Lions beat themselves. Now, as the thumbnail suggests, guys, Jared Goff, does he suck? Now, I'm going to say overall, of course, he doesn't suck. He's still better than a lot of quarterbacks on a lot of rosters. But with Jared Goff, guys, we have to have everything fall in the line in order for him to have a great game, in order for him to manage the offense correctly. But I put this game on Jared Goff, guys. I put it on Jared Goff. 4 turnovers, 3 interceptions. To me, the most critical turnover was the first one he had in the game. We were down near the red zone, 7-3 against the Commanders. First drive, we did nothing, guys, as you remember. They went down. Defense actually played well in that first drive, first defensive drive. Gave them 3, held them to 3. We score, get the ball back, down near the red zone, and Goff coughs it up. Had we been able to convert there, guys, a touchdown, that would have been 14-3. 14-3. And that's the type of game that we needed. Worst case, if we kicked the field goal, we would have been up 10-3. Either way, we would have been ahead, in this game. And it just hurts. It just hurts. This is a painful loss. I feel like this loss right here is more painful than last year. Losing the NFC Championship. We kind of didn't belong. It was kind of before our time. But looking back on it, guys, that's when we should have capitalized. But nonetheless, with this game right here against the Washington Commanders, kudos to the Commanders. They showed up and they did an excellent job. They had a game plan for our offense. They had a game plan against our defense, which seemed to make no adjustments by defensive coordinator and supposedly hot coaching candidate Aaron Glenn. I can just say that I'm not impressed. And, I'm a guy that doesn't make excuses. You went out there, you trotted 11 guys out on the field on defense. The Amik Robertson injury was devastating. And that proved to be a bad omen for the rest of the game, but we still could have won this game. We knew we were decimated on defense, but again, as Lions fans, we knew the offense had to carry us, not just through this game, but through the playoffs, because we are depleted on defense. I mean, we have to be real there. There was no way that we were going to go to the Super Bowl, let alone win it with this defense. The offense had to play lights out. And it came down to a guy from Cal, who played college at Cal, who was given up on by the Rams, and Jared Goff. So let me know in the comments, guys, what was the most disappointing thing about this game or this season? Let me know. I hope to have more Lions content for you guys in the future. But for me, the biggest disappointment in this game was Goff's performance. I feel like the real Jared Goff showed up last night, Saturday night, at home in Ford Field, and he just couldn't deliver. And that's sad because we have to look to the future. We are saddled, we are tied to Jared Goff for the next 3 or 4 years. I think it was extensions, so I believe it's 4 more years. If I'm wrong, it's 3. Either way, that's a long time to be tied down to a guy that, in reality, if we're really Lions fans, and we're not just kicking the dog while it's down, we are saddled and tied to Jared Goff, and that's gonna be something, guys, because he is a glorified game manager. Now, can he have this stat, that stat? Can he be top 5 in passing yards or in QBR or rating or touchdowns or whatever? Yeah, he can be. But it's the big, crucial, critical moments is when you need to have your best game. You need to elevate your game. And as we saw last night, it was just too much for Jared Goff. And again, I go back to that first fumble. Had we been able to go up 14-3, we would have not been playing from behind the entire game. And that's what happened. We were in catch-up mode, similar to the Bills, but I felt like this game was more winnable even than the Bills game. But we were playing catch up from behind. In fact, script was flipped and we were on top, and our defense could kind of dictate and make Jaden Daniels cater to our defense. That's what we needed. And again, that comes because Goff fumbled the ball away. And then he had crucial interceptions along the way in the game. And then finally, in the final moments when we all knew it was over, but we were still, saying, hey, it's possible. Or maybe we'll get a garbage time touchdown down here. With a chance for the onside kick, he threw another pick. So to me, Jared Goff is not the guy. I'm not saying that we have someone in-house, Teddy Bridgewater, coming out of retirement, or Hendon Hooker, or there's someone in the draft. But I don't see a way forward for Jared Goff to take us to a Super Bowl. It's just too much things that have to go right. And as we know in this league, as we witnessed last night, or as we witnessed all season long, things are not always going to go right. You're going to have injuries. You're going to have, luckily and thankfully, we didn't have many or really any long-term injuries on the offense. The offense was good to go. But we just can't play that way. We just can't have a team built around Jared Goff who really has more deficiencies than he has upside or that he has potential. We just can't win that way. So I feel like Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, we're possibly going to lose Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson, to be a head coach somewhere. So there's going to be a lot of turnaround. There's going to be a lot of fluctuation. The organization is going to be in a lot of flux here over the offseason to really sit down and think long and hard, where are we in reality as far as stacking up, not only to our own tough division, because I'm here to tell you guys, the Green Bay Packers, they fell off this year, but they're going to hit the drawing board again. They have some good pieces around Jordan Love. They're going to continue to build. The Bears, to me personally, were just some bad coaching away from making the playoffs themselves and being a playoff team. And we all know that the Minnesota Vikings are still a great team. They kind of fell short, obviously, but they're still a great team. So that division is going to be super competitive. The opponents next year, oh my God, it's like a murderer schedule. We're playing the AFC North. That's Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Cleveland. Yeah, you can say Cleveland, but the rest of those three are going to be tough. We're facing the AFC East. Or no, not AFC East. NFC East. So we're looking at the Eagles. We're looking at Jaden Daniels again. We're looking at the Giants. We're looking at the Cowboys. And the Cowboys, yes, will be better next year. It's a tough schedule. Plus, we have the Chiefs. There's several tough teams on there, guys. So let me know what you're thinking in the comments. Let me know what you think about this video. Leave your comments. Is Goff to blame for this game? That's the main thing. Does Goff suck? Is he a game manager, or can we win with Jared Goff? I want to hear your comments down in the comment section below. Please let me know if you like this video or just one guy's testimony of how it went down last night, the devastating loss. Subscribe to the channel because I'm going to make several more videos. Again, I'm not a professional content creator, but I am a Lions fan. I'm passionate. I've been a Lions fan for 34 years, guys. 34 years. And in comparison to my life, how old I am, I mean, that's a very long time, guys. For, 80, 90% of my life, I've been a Lions fan. And, that's just crazy that we're in this position again. And let me know, too, are we the SOL? Are we the same old Lions? Because in reality, yes, we finished the season with 15 wins, but we're out of the playoffs. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you reach on down and hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Take care.